Hi guys, another big update for you in this video. We're talking about both AMC and the wider markets because a lot is going on. If you think this fight is over, it's far from. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. If it sounds good, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, of course. But do remember, this is not financial advice. But do share it if you can, because we're trying to get the good DD out there to as many people as possible and help to educate. So yes, please do share. Anyway, we're going to jump in and we're going to have a look straight at this one. This is coming from the Ortex guy on Reddit. Is JD Ruckus, who we have looked at before. He speaks about this 1.615 trillion reverse repo. It's the 117th trillion figure in a row. Always jacked, and then we can see LE5 in the comments. So what we're seeing here is this little bit of info over here, but we're going to have a look at the sheet first. So first things first, you can see the actual figures if you wanted to have a look. Again, you can find this on his Reddit as well, but yeah, just to quickly show you guys, if you do want to pause the video, you can do as well, but here is what we're looking at. And here we have this in the comment section where he has written, big banks have a lot of cash on hand. To a bank, cash is not an asset like it is to us. Think of it as a store that has inventory on its shelf. Yes, they own the inventory, but until it's sold or for the bank cash lent out, it's not profitable and can bring added maintenance costs. Profit isn't made until it leaves their front door and into the customer's hands. So they buy US Treasuries from the Fed Reserve as Treasury securities go up, varying levels whereas cash can actually go down. I suspect much of the sudden influx of cash sitting at commercial banks is a result of added hedgy collateral put up to support their leverage, which in turn is used to prop up their margin needs. RR, reverse repos, were after all basically zero for a very long time until March, and since then they've reached all-time highs. What does this have to do with AMC? I think reverse repo is being fairly consistent with the stock price and FINRA margin reporting, and it reflects that the hedgie had to put up this 1 trillion plus to keep their shorts alive. Speculation that Citadel's 13Fs and their own statement leads to the math that they are leveraged up to 10 to 1 in their positions. So approximately 15 trillion worth of shorts didn't exist prior to March, now do across the memes, of course the stocks that we are in, and are being driven to the ground. So that kind of explains why potentially, and there's one idea of it, but coming on a bit longer we can see after that. The other thing to note is about banks, that they are selling their cash to the Fed overnight instead of investing it, as the banks are basically signaling that they don't see anything worthwhile when it comes to investing right now. They're talking about the bubble that they expect to pop soon, etc., and most have already signaled a market correction and wouldn't really be going in right now. So it gives you a bit of an idea of what this individual's ideas are and thoughts are, and I do really like it. I do think it is very detailed and very accurate. It does definitely have an effect on AMC. Anybody that says that it doesn't, I think they are probably misguided, because we already know that this is a big deal, both for AMC but also for the wider market. So anybody who wishes to disregard this, I would question their knowledge on the matter, because I think it is really actually quite important. Coming back to our stock. Now, also coming back to our stock, we have this. This is coming from the same user actually who posted this. Let's talk about the RSI of AMC. So the lowest figure it's been at for a year. This is a big deal. So why is it a big deal? Because if we think about it, right, previously AMC has been seen as this overvalued company. Well, on my personal charts, and again yours may be different depending on how you've configured it, but for me 20 is considered to be oversold. So hitting down at 17, that really is coming into the oversold territory, and again tying that back in, now we see that AMC is oversold both on a technical level but also on a fundamental level, which is a big deal if you ask me. Now we're coming over here to our next piece, and this piece is coming from this user who reposts what Peter Arhan put on Twitter. Peter Arhan, I'm spitballing here. Rumours that Melvin is in trouble. Rumours that an MM walked away from AMC shorts when no signals of covering were apparent. It is known Melvin still owned a MM some serious cheddar from last January. Was Melvin told to take over that market maker's short position, we need Gary Drayton to investigate. And it's of course just a bit of theory there, not necessarily guaranteed to be true, but it is an idea and it is something to think about. I'll leave you guys to make your own opinions up on that one. Now the next one is our last piece. It's kind of a bit more comedy, and it's coming from this user realistic-net 2510, who posted this. Gary, how about suspending the dark pools before the end of the month? I'm seriously convinced you're effing with us now. To hell with you and your quiz. And this is because Gary put this on Twitter. Before the end of the month, be sure to take this quiz. And it's a quiz talking about the markets. So speaking over here with the first question, the federal securities law generally allow the SEC to suspend trading on any stock for up to how many business days? 3, 10, 30, or they are never. It doesn't matter what he's written, but obviously, as you may expect, this quiz, it's got some people a little bit annoyed, because it's not really the thing that they want to hear from Gary at the minute. They want to hear something more related to AMC and also improving markets as well. So, there we go, there we have it. We have another big update for you guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Again, more stuff's coming at you in a bit, so do make sure to join us for that, and I hope to see you soon then. Goodbye, until then. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.